Now, let's watch this.
Poor people allow their children to do whatever they want. Wealthy people craft with intention the outcome they want for their children. They know the character traits they want to develop. We didn't say, do you want to play sports? We said, you have to play a sport. I'm not here for my kids' approval. I'm here to shape them, and I've told them since they were 5, when you're 17, you're out of my house. Get ready. I'm just going to look myself in the mirror and go, Dan, did you get them ready for the world? And I want to say, yeah.
It's not about rich or poor. The fundamental question is, how do you nurture a baby? Should you insist on what they should do and how and what hobby they should choose? Yes and no. And here is my own perspective. The fundamental question in the video you just watched is, how will my child survive in this world? In my own opinion, I think that any human being that has grown and matured and have the basic intelligence that a human being can wield, can pick up any area of endeavor in the world and thrive. Depending on what you are picking, if you want to be a medical doctor, you pick it up within 10 years, you learn what you need to know and you can thrive. If it's a trade, a skill, 1 to 3 years, you can pick it up and thrive. The other factors that fluctuate and affect businesses, any kind of business, will remain true, and you still need basic intelligence to navigate your way out of those conditions. With mentorship, you will go far. Now, should you go ahead and decide the hobby of your child? This is my counter. If you are not the original designer, then you cannot. Because I put it to you that even you listening to me, who are you and who are you trying to become? Do you have a sensible answer to that question? You meet adults even at 30, 40, 50 trying to understand. It's not about they have made money, they have not made money. Because for every human being, you realize that once you set a goal, once you attain that goal, it stops being interesting. You want, till I get admission into the university, you get admission. It becomes nothing. I want to buy my first car. You buy the first car, it becomes nothing. I want to get married, you get married, it becomes nothing. So for any kind of goal you set, for a human being, it can always be worked and achieved. But if you are not the designer, you cannot do this kind of things that this man is talking about, because you cannot. Who is the child? All right, who is the child? Who is the child trying to be? What is that child? You cannot talk to that because you do not know. So if you do not know, your number one rule is to observe. Of course, when the child grows to a certain level of intelligence and articulation, of course, it's not about your child, it's about a human being. Any human being that has reached a level of basic articulation and reasoning, you can take this human being and say, okay, this is music, this is a piano. Son, daughter, I want you to, over the next 1 year, I want you to pick up this piano. I want you to excel. I am telling you to do this not because you like it, you hate it, but because you have the basic intelligence that can deliver on this request. Take this assignment and deliver it for me. Once you deliver it, I will do 1, 2, 3, which I know are the things you like, because you have been observing the baby, you've seen the child grow, you've seen where he has speaking interest, you've seen where they have passion. You say, okay, do this. What is the aim of this kind of exercise? The exercise is to show the human being that you can do anything you want, but there are certain price discipline that needs to come in. At that level, you are not trying to forge the child into some imagination or your own past. You wanted to be an astronaut and you failed, and you want to force it on your child. No. At this level, it is clear that you are trying to show the baby or the child the steps for success, which in any area of endeavor are always the same. So do not commit this crime of interfering in things that you should not meddle into, because the child is just going to be a victim. Any human being can become anything, but the basic requirement for a baby is love, play, and sleep. You expose them to an environment where there is love and joy. You expose them to play and sleep. All those basic kindergarten requirements for the baby, learning how to read, how to write. That's fine. But you do not take it to this extent where you want to forge the child, because you cannot. You cannot. Any human being at any point in time with the necessary intelligence can excel in any field of endeavor. Your responsibility is to make sure that they eat well, they sleep well, they play well, and they enjoy a lot of love. Do not commit this crime. Thank you.